To every Arsenal fan that, like me, gets up to watch the Arsenal at 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 3:30, 4 a.m, midnight, I hear you. And more importantly, I feel you. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 3, in what is arguably one of the most bullshit performances and results from this team to date. I got up at 3:15 a.m. to watch this match. 3:15 a.m. Now, I've been doing that for 20 plus years supporting this team. That game last night took me back to the 2010 to 2016 period where we were absolute dog shite. And there I was, like an absolute sucker, getting up at all sorts of hours through the night to watch us, more often than not, lose or just look absolutely shit. I cannot believe that we have lost to Manchester United. Don't get me wrong, you can lose football matches. I understand that. But where is the performances? What are these players doing? What are they doing? Do they not understand the opportunity that they have right now? I keep hearing that these second place finishes, what they do is they build up a desire, a hunger to finally put those mistakes and those errors right, that you can learn from those experiences and you can use them. I do not see this team using that right now. I do not see a team that looks absolutely desperate to finally win this Premier League that they've missed out on now for the last 3 seasons in a row. What is going on? I just do not understand. There are so many players not stepping up to the mark within this football team. So many. How we are actually even top of the league, I actually don't know. The attack has been pathetic all season. We've had individuals here and there step up and maybe string a couple of performances and get a couple of goals here and there. But the overall quality of our attack is so bad. Manchester United fully deserved this win. I'm not even going to sit here and say that they didn't. And that's what makes it worse. A Manchester United side who have been as bad as they've been for as long as it's been, they get rid of Emirates. They bring in Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick. Who's he coach? Middlesbrough? And that's not even the point, but they bring in Michael Carrick. They go and beat City. And then they come to our ground. Wannabe champions Arsenal, top of the league. Opportunity to go back to 7 points. And they play better than us. They deserve the win. I just draw, loss. 3 games without a win. What are we doing? 4 points in front of City and Aston Villa. I can tell you right now, every Manchester City player is thinking to themselves, this is exactly where we need to be. I guarantee you, they have no faith in this Arsenal team being able to get this one over the line. And for as long as it's 3, 4, 5, 6 points, this Manchester City team will believe. And I don't care if they're not the same Manchester City as they once were. I don't care. At the moment, we are not doing our job. We are not doing our job. The starting 11 was as predicted. He went with Jesus up top. No issue. Nketiah came back in at left back. I thought, great. A proper left back means Timber can play on the right. Happy days. I thought we started quite well. I thought the first 25 minutes, whatever it was, we were in complete control. Like most of these games, again, complete control, nothing to show for it. We weren't peppering their goal. Yes, we got a couple of corners, but we weren't exactly, making the United keeper make save after save. And again, this is my absolute frustration with Arsenal. We can have all the ball, we can have all the possession. We don't create anything. We don't look dangerous. Like, we might get the ball out to Saka or Trossard and we'll get a corner, but that's about it. Manchester United, in that first half, the few times they get the ball, they're creating moments of danger, moments of panic within the Arsenal backline. We don't do that. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how we can just be so bang average from a going forward point of view. And this is why I really, at this point in time, if I'm being really, really honest, I've said all along, the main reason why I'm so confident that we'll win the Premier League is because the other teams around us just look shit. They look shit and we look less shit. But if we don't shape up, I'm telling you right now, we could easily get sucked back into this because the attack just isn't doing what they need to be doing. We go 1-0 up and you think, right, I said in my preview video, the first goal was important. We needed to get that first goal just to kind of settle the crowd, get our noses in front, because if Manchester United went in front, then it would be hard to kind of turn that around because they'd sit deep, stay solid and try and catch us on the counter. We then give away a goal. 6 minutes later, Zubimendi. I mean, look, a lot of people are blaming Zubimendi. A lot of people are putting it on the Saliba pass to him. I don't care whose fault it is. It was poor from both of them. But that is just, I'm sorry, that is a criminal goal to give away. You cannot be doing that. At this level, in this sort of game, of this magnitude, what are you doing? What are you doing? And this is my other thing with Arsenal. They love just sideways pass. Gabriel, Saliba, Zubimendi. I'd love to know how many passes we have in a game between the back line versus the forward line. Like, we spend so much of the game just passing it between Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, Zubimendi, and it just goes round and round and round in circles. And we get stung. 1-1. Out of nowhere, Man U are back in it. It's 1-1. Half-time 1-1. Come out in the second half, and before we've even had a chance to kind of put some pressure on, Man U score a worldie from Dorgu. Did it hit his hand? Didn't it hit his hand? Who really cares? If that would have been given against Arsenal, I would have been fuming. It was an absolute rocket, wonder goal. They go 2-1 up. And I knew at that moment we were in big, big trouble. You know, Arteta goes and makes 4 changes. I think he brought on Eze, Marino, Gyökeres, and Ben White. And honestly, didn't really do anything. And this is another gripe of mine. You know, we talk about our bench, and yes, you can look at it and say in names, yes, it looks awesome. But the simple reality is the players they're either not as good as what people are assuming, or they're playing nowhere near the level that they should be playing at. I mean, you know, we get it back to 2-2. Mikel Merino, absolute scramble of a corner set piece goal. 2-2, 83rd minute. You think, right, 7 minutes plus at least 5 minutes of extra time. Let's go on and win this game. Like, at least we've got the draw. At least we can go 5 points in front and you take the draw and you move on, just like you did against Liverpool, just like you did against Forest. You try and think of the positives and you move on. Cunha. I wouldn't say worldy, but my God, how much space did he have in the middle of the park? Goal kick, header, down to Cunha, runs, bang, slots it, bottom right corner, 3-2, just like that. Game dead, momentum gone, confidence gone. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe we've lost to Manchester United at home. When you apply all the context to this match, how we've gone and played like that, I just don't understand. The players just, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Every player tonight was awful. Every player. Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Nkapie, White, bang average. Zubimendi, I'm sorry, but that pass to give that first goal to Manchester United, that right there is a 2 out of 10 for me. Declan Rice, he looks off it at the moment. He was rested for the Inter game. He should have been absolutely all over this game, and I thought he was poor. Odegaard, I am sorry, but Martin Odegaard For me, you shouldn't be anywhere near this starting 11. You should not be anywhere near it. I'm sorry, done. And the worst thing is, Eze, our other number 10, let it all work out. I'm sorry, but he looks absolute garbage as well. So I don't really know. It's like picking out of which one's the worst one, or which one's the least shit right now. Trossard, anonymous, has been now for a few games, which is concerning because he was our one shining light of the season. Bukayo Saka, yeah, a bit of a threat, but I mean, nothing to write home about. Madueke, why did we sign Madueke? Ethan Nwaneri is going to tear up the French League for the next 6 months. You watch. Now, yes, I know the French League is not the Premier League. I get that. But Ethan Nwaneri is a better option to come on for a failing Saka than Madueke. Madueke, all he does is get on the ball and either kick it out or run it out. He is useless. He is absolutely useless. He is not of the level for this Arsenal team that is competing for the Premier League. And that's even as a bench player coming off to try and give us something in the last 20 minutes. I'd rather see Nwaneri. I'd rather see Max Dowman. Madueke is just not the answer. He is not the player. Gyökeres, Jesus. I wanted Jesus to start. I thought he was, again, missing, did nothing, got bullied by Martinez and Maguire. I can't believe what I've watched this morning. I really can't believe it. That was so poor. And only Arsenal can be top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League, in the Carabao Cup semi-final, still in the FA Cup, and still be kind of this mockery club where people are still finding ways to kind of laugh at us and accuse us of just not being that good. Like, only Arsenal could do this. I never remember people laughing at teams at the top of the Premier League. And yet here we are, just the laughing stock right now of kind of social media and general media. We don't look like we want to win this thing. We really don't. And I can see exactly what's going to happen. If this is the way the season pans out and we do win the league by 3, 4, 5 points, we won't be hailed as Premier League champions. We'll be hailed as the team who was the least shit out of a shit bunch of teams. And again, I won't care, I get that, but it's just, I don't know what we're doing. Mikel Arteta, he's not instilling any confidence in me or the fan base. The team are not instilling any confidence in me and the fan base. Something needs to change. That attack needs to sort it out. You can't win a Premier League. Everyone keeps saying our defence is world class and it's rock solid. And I think it is unbelievable. It's an unbelievable defence. But we are leaking goals at the moment. We are conceding goals. So, okay, if we're going to concede goals, we need to score goals. And by God, do we make it hard work to score a goal. We really do. We've still got to go to Manchester City. And we've got a 4-point lead. The way we're playing right now, we are so unconvincing. I have absolutely zero confidence in this team right now. I cannot sit here and say with any sort of confidence that I think we can win this Premier League. I'm just not seeing it. The attack is dead. Key players that need to be stepping up and not stepping up. We're conceding goals. I don't see any passion or hunger or desire. It's not good. It's not good. And yet we still sit top of the league with 4 points. I don't know what to say. I'm fuming. I think I've stayed relatively calm. But yeah, today was just an awful performance. No one stepped up in any way. And Manchester United deserve it. And I don't quite know where we go from here. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to try and somehow make use of today, despite the fact that I'm exhausted and supremely frustrated. But that is the joy of being an Arsenal fan living in Australia. You've got to get on with your day despite being absolutely exhausted. Whether they win, lose or draw, you've just got to crack on. So yeah, anyway guys, have a great Monday and I will see you on the next one. Bye.